New political party is in the fray now, that of Prashant Kishor. His party is called the Jan Suraj. They seem to be making the headlines. He's been on a Bihar Yatra for a number of months now. Will he be an X factor or will he be a damp squib? Now, remember, he has proven himself as a grassroots election organizer, election strategist. That is something that he has going for him. But he has never been a full-fledged politician. He's always been a backroom boy, a strategist behind the scenes. He's never actually put himself out there, put himself on a ticket and got other people to fight on his political party's ticket. So that's a completely new experience for him. Number two, he's articulate, he speaks very well, he has a clean, non-corrupt image about him, and he's a non-dynast. He doesn't have a famous surname, he's a complete outsider. He's come from the outside to what he says to clean up Bihar's politics. What does not work for him is no one quite knows what his ideology is. He says he's opposed to both NDA and the Mahagathbandhan, but then if push comes to shove, who will he align with? There's also political opportunism, because at the end of the day, even if he were not to win any seats, if he were to make some dent in terms of vote share, who will that benefit? That again is a critical question. He's also a symbol of merit-based politics in a state which is clearly, reservation is such a hot-button issue as far as Bihar is concerned. He, of course, stands in a stark contrast, underlining merit-based politics. Also, what doesn't work, he's got a new party, he doesn't have any organizational strength, and of course, the depth of him being able to get a ground game going, we don't know that. We don't know how much he'll be able to get the voters out. There's also, he could harness some anger, particularly among young men, about the joblessness situation. That is a critical concern. Bihar has one of the largest populations of migrant labor who go out of the state in search of work. That is something that he has been talking about. He's also been talking about corruption, allegedly by senior leaders in the incumbent government. Again, what kind of resonance that has with the people, we'll have to wait and see. And of course, because him being a new party, there are resource constraints. He's not established. Of course, his rivals are much more formidably established than he is. And of course, he offers an alternative, a third pole, if you will, to this oscillating sort of BJP versus RJD battles has been going on for the better part of the last 10 plus years in Bihar. There are some voters who are skeptical about this parachuting of leaders. Remember, he does not have a background of doing active politics in Bihar. There's also this feeling that he's been parachuted from Delhi to benefit who, we don't know, but this is again a feeling that there exists.